7 genius plumbing hacks that actually work. I spend a lot of time on this channel telling you what not to do, but today I'm pulling back the curtain and showing you 7 clever plumbing hacks that I, a master plumber, actually used on the job. Now, these are good ones. For the DIYer and homeowner, these tricks are going to save you time, money, and a lot of frustration. For the apprentice plumber, get your notepad out. You're going to want to remember these because these are the tips that will make you look like a seasoned professional. And for my fellow master plumbers, let me know in the comments down below which ones you use, or if there's some that you have that you think might be even better. Now, hack number 1, if you have a minor leak on a threaded connection like a shower head and you don't have any thread sealant, sometimes dental floss can work perfectly. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but I've done this at home. Wrap it around the threads 5 or 6 times in the direction of tightening. It's kind of like candle wicking. It's strong, it's waterproof, and it creates a perfect seal in a pinch. Now, this isn't something that I'd want to do forever, but sometimes if you take it apart and you find out, look, I don't have any Teflon tape here or anything like that, it can work. Guys, let me know, is this something you've ever tried? Now, number 2, the next one isn't just a hack, it's a critical safety tip. When you're soldering near a plastic or rubber component like a shutoff valve, wrap it tightly with a wet rag. The water will absorb most of the heat and prevent the nearby valve from melting, which could cause a massive flood. Now, this trick has saved me many times. And another thing that I do when I'm doing stuff like that is if it's a metal valve, but I know it's got that rubber washer inside there, unscrew it, take it completely out, take it apart. That way you can put it back in afterwards. You never burn it, you never melt it, and it'll make it last longer. Number 3, working on a toilet. The fastest and cleanest way to get the water out of the tank and bowl, well, some people say it's with a bucket and a giant car wash sponge, and I've used that for years. Now, I've got the little Milwaukee mini vac, the wet vac. Freaking love it. But here's the deal. If you're doing it with the sponge in the bucket, flush it once to get most of the water out of the tank. Then use the sponge to soak up the rest in just seconds. Not just in the bowl, but in the tank too. That way, if you're pulling the toilet, you've got everything taken care of. No messy bailing with small cups. Now, number 4, if your faucet has low pressure, 9 times out of 10, it's a clogged aerator. I've shown a few people this. I've actually gone to their house and used it. I'm like, man, you got a problem here. Do you mind if I take it apart and see if we can fix it? But I want to show you how to do it. Unscrew the tip of the faucet where the water actually comes out. That's the aerator. Drop it in a small baggie of white vinegar for about an hour. The mineral deposits will dissolve. Now, it's a very simple fix that'll make your faucet work like new. Number 5, do you have a tough clog in your bathroom sink? Maybe you dropped an earring, bottle cap, the cap to your toothpaste. I've done that before. Instead of pushing it further and down with a snake, use a wet, dry shop-vac. See if you can suck it up. Seal the hose around the drain opening, and it will suck most of the obstructions right out. And it's faster and often more effective than a snake for certain types of clogs. Now, a good thing is you can even put like a t-shirt over the end of it. That way, if you are sucking up something like an earring and it sucks it up, you'll be able to pull it right off once you get it. Now, number 6. Now, this is a must-know for any DIYer. When you're tightening a compression fitting on a shutoff valve, always use 2 wrenches. One to hold the valve, because you want to hold that valve body very, very still. And then the other one to tighten the nut. If you only use one on the nut, you risk twisting it. If you twist that whole pipe back in the wall, you could cause a major leak. And that is something that you don't want to do. Literally, I've seen plumbers take it apart, take their crescent wrench, slide it on the end like that. That way they can hold it. Guys, it's a wonderful thing to do. And number 7, a simple trick to keep your work area clean. If you're cutting a water line that could have a few drops left in it or maybe a lot left in it, take a small amount of plumber's putty and make a little dam or ring on the floor around the pipe. So if you're cutting something coming up through the floor and say it's tall and you know you're going to have water there, build a dam, and it'll prevent possibly a water stain on the customer's cabinet or their floor. Now, one thing I do in a situation like that, again, I've got the Milwaukee mini vac. Literally have it setting right there when you cut it and the water starts coming out, turn on the vac. You don't have to cut it completely. The water will start coming down slowly as soon as you make any type of an opening. Put that wet vac there, suck up the water, then you're good to go. You don't even have to worry about a dam. You don't have to worry about putty. A lot of people are like, well, I don't want to waste my putty. Well, you're not really wasting it. It's going to dry off. Stick it back in the tub. Now, knowing these little tricks is a great start, but as a truly successful career is built on a deep understanding of the entire plumbing system. Now, these hacks are the what, but you also need to know the why, and that part is even more important. Understanding why vent is necessary, why water pressure matters, how a whole plumbing system is designed. That's the knowledge that turns you into a great professional. Now, we started a course, Getting Into the Trades. It's designed to give you the complete foundation, the understanding, the foundational knowledge that a perfectly amazing career can be built on. And if you're getting into the trades, one of the first things I ask people is, what is your end game? Do you know where you want to end up? Do you know what you want to be when you're all said and done? Some people, they're like, I don't want to be a foreman. I don't want to be a superintendent. I just want to be a plumber. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You can make great money as a plumber. Now, my course is a comprehensive starting point for anyone serious about a career in the plumbing trade. If you're ready to go from learning tricks to mastering a trade, click the link in the description. Well, guys, look, I put multiple courses together and I did it because I wanted to give back. I want to teach you that, look, the more you learn, the more you can earn. In my Getting Into the Trades course, I actually teach you about the interview process. And I guarantee if you'll study that part and go through it, you will get hired making more money than you would have had you not. Because I teach you how to ask questions. I teach you how to think. I teach you how to think like the person interviewing you is thinking. Hey, if you like these hacks, you should check out this video on 5 tools under $100 that every pro needs. And if you did like it, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. And I'll see you in the next video.